Yo, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Kid Max, and today we got another one. Yo, what's good with y'all, gang? It's your boy Kid Max. I just wanted to make this quick live video right quick because we had to talk about it. The first preseason game of the Chicago Bulls versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. What a beautiful thing was it to see. What a beautiful sight to see. OMG. Okay. I mean, of course, it's the first game, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. But what's important to recognize is that everything, all the notes that we were talking about, all the things that we feel are important were seen in this first game. Lonzo Ball having the lead, right? You saw the players passing the ball to Lonzo. And these are things that just are significant. I don't even have to make the video long. This isn't even the season, guys. I'm not even gonna do a full recap. I'm just here for history. Okay, this is just important for people to not act like they've been because we don't. Because see, here's the thing: Lonzo didn't even score this game. A lot of people are already saying, "See, Lonzo didn't look like he was a offensive player. Lonzo looked like he was just playing like all defense, and that's it." First preseason game that matters too. Trust and believe. When the big three, when the top three, we're talking about DeRozan, Lonzo, and Zach LaVine get their flow, and they're going and they have their offensive organization even more smoothly. Best and believe Lonzo's gonna be picking up even more cherry points, and then he's gonna be scoring even more. You saw how confident he was shooting that 3-point shot. That matters because Lonzo don't gotta be a volume shooter. You see what I'm saying? Zach LaVine was playing outstanding, absolutely transcendent. And these are this is just a small sample size. Wasn't even anything, you know, too crazy, except for how beautiful it was, quite frankly. And you know, honestly, it's just something that I don't even know what else to say, guys. This video is not even gonna be that long. It's probably one of my shortest videos. I'm not even gonna wait for anybody to get into the chat or anything because I just wanted to put this out there. It looked great. Um, DeRozan looked good. He was missing his shots, but he looked good. He was finding his spots. Um, and I don't even know if DeRozan was starting. Like I think, you know what I'm saying. I may be tripping because I was having some technical difficulties on my end before I could get into the first quarter. But I saw pretty much everything that I need to see, and Lonzo looked great. And it was good because there were a couple opportunities he had to drive to the basket, and I liked the fact that he didn't look hesitant, and we saw him drive and get calls, and that's what we need, and that's what's going to pay off when we're talking about the season starting and these real games happening, and players, playing fourth quarter games, and stamina being called into play, and then play style mattering. All this stuff is what's a part of that structure. So, at the end of the day, you know, yeah, I don't even need to make this a long video. This is a simple, quick video just to recap the Bulls, and let me go ahead and see. I just let me go ahead and see right quick for the sake of the stat line. Let's go ahead and look and see what Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, in the gang, what their stats are looking like, just on a small scale. Let's see here. And also, what I want to note is that they were just looking really smooth, man. Alex Caruso was looking amazing. That's what I want to mention. Alex Caruso, I think even though he was a great pickup, is still underrated as far as how much he's going to help us, because what I think Billy Donovan is going to do is he's going to play Alex Caruso and DeMar DeRozan together a lot. When it comes to separating the team and organizing things, I think we're going to see them starting together. We're going to see DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and Lonzo Ball, of course, starting together and everything like that. But I do believe that when it spreading out through the game, he'll have it be where Zach LaVine and Lonzo playing together, and then DeRozan and Caruso playing together in certain areas of the game. And I feel like that's important to note. And 1 second, guys. Yeah, I just feel like that's important to note that I think Billy Donovan's really figured it out. I think, and again, this is the first game. I'm completely aware of that, but ultimately, I think Billy Donovan is going to be a great coach for this team. I think they have a great organization set up. I think that it's just going to be beautiful. I'm really excited, really, 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 really excited to see what happens this season with the Chicago Bulls. I think it's going to be exciting to see. We got a little taste of the alley-oop power between Lonzo and LaVine, and we even got to see Caruso throwing some alley-oops as well. I think it was beautiful to see, and it's ultimately going to be it's going to be a show. It's going to be a show. Of course, I'm going to save some of my hot takes for a little bit later on. I've already made them, but I already said top three. And I'm not going to give you guys heart attacks right now. I'm going to let you guys relax. But if they continue forward with this ability to trust Lonzo and allow him to play his game and not worry about his points, because his points are going to come. All that shit's going to come. His shots looking confident. His shots looking powerful. He's looking non-hesitant driving the basket when he has opportunities. And that he didn't like. There's going to be way more opportunities once they actually get into rhythm, because they're going to be throwing people off even more. Did you see how they were able to find each other? It's going to be, like I said, this year is going to be a very exciting year. 131 to 95. I mean, that's ball era basketball. That's the type of scores we're going to be seeing a lot of games of. And it just is what it is. It doesn't have to be believed. People are going to be saying things like, oh, people are just getting excited, but Nikola Vucevic, 24 minutes, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 10 points. Great. Lonzo Ball, 26 minutes, 5, 5, and 8. That's still great, because this is like the whole team is gelling. That's what it all matters. But guess what? That's all going to go back. I stick to my saying that I believe Lonzo's going to be around on the low end 17, 7, and 7 on average, and then on the higher end 29 and 9. 1999, around that. He's going to be around that type. And then I think SMG gave a good stat line of 16, 7, and 10. And I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. We'll see what's up with that. Because DeRozan and LaVine are going to get theirs, and Lonzo's going to make sure that, and he's going to have their back, and he's going to get extra points off the glass and different opportunities to get extra points. That's how Lonzo's going to get his points. DeMar DeRozan, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 13 points. You see what I'm saying? This is like 2K. We're about to see it. Brooklyn Nets were the first team. A lot of people aren't going to get this. I don't care if you're triggered. Yes, I'm comparing it to the basketball game. But I'm just talking about as far as the culture. Like I said before, super teams are actually going to what's going to make the league even more exciting to watch, because every team is going to become stacked. People thought that was going to make the league uneven, but it's going to force the league to even out teams in competition. It's just there's a lot of great players that just weren't able to be great because they didn't have the opportunity. And now as teams switch, as stars switch teams, and they organize together, other teams, they reorganize their assets and they focus on what they need as an organization. And we're going to start seeing a lot more unique teams with different assets than we've ever seen in the league before. We're going to see that represented this year in play style. We're going to see the difference. We're going to see a similar play style with the Hornets and Chicago. They're going to be the two most polarizing type of teams when it comes to this type of energy, but there's going to be a lot of other great teams that are going to give this energy as well, as far as just great basketball. But when it comes to this type of like Lob City shit, it's going to be with the Bulls and the Hornets. Zach LaVine, and then also the Pelicans. I think they're going to find a way. Zion's going to find a way to still, keep us excited. We're never not excited about Zion. It's just right now he's going through a stalemate with his injury, but he'll be fine, and that's going to be great to see him back in the league. Let's see, DeRozan 25, 4 and 4 and 13. Zach LaVine 24 minutes, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 25 points. You see, Jeff Green 17 minutes. 8 points, 8 rebounds, 0 assists, 13 points. Alex Caruso, 20 minutes, 2 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 points. It's gonna get beautiful. I'm not even reading the whole stat line, guys. I'm not really into that. I'm just giving y'all specifics right now. But I'll when it matters, I'll talk about it. But that's what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be like everybody is sacrificing for the win, and we're going to see a lot of fluctuating stat lines actually, but we're going to start to see during the season starts, and then once it kind of gets to the midway of the season, because I feel like it's going to be like this for a long time. They're not going to care. They're just going to want the wins. But eventually towards the early mid part of the season, we're going to start to see the stats really show themselves. We're going to see Lonzo 17, 7 and 7 show itself, 17, 6 and 10, 17, 7 and 10, 29 and 9, 17, 9 and 9. We're going to see those stat lines from Lonzo Ball start to show up more consistently. And then, as the team gets into playoff contention, over time. Yes, I said that, but just talking in general, obviously we'll see, his averages potentially go up more with the rest of the team. But it's going to be Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, DeRozan, and Vucevic are going to be vital. And Alex Caruso on the bench coming out is going to be vital. Alex Caruso and DeRozan's collaboration together is going to be vital when they're in the second unit together. And then Lonzo Ball and Zach LaVine's connection are going to be vital as well. It's going to be beautiful. But that's about it, guys, for this video. Just a quick update. Nothing too crazy. Didn't even want to give too many hot takes. I may have triggered some of y'all, but the rest of y'all know what time it is. And it just is what it is. So that's it for this video. Don't give up on life, guys. Stay positive. Anything is possible. If you're thinking suicidal thoughts, don't give in to them. Just continue to breathe, move forward. Remember that it's just a moment in time. And if you're still breathing, anything is possible. You can still make it happen. Never forget that. All right. So it's your boy Kid Max, and I'm out in the cut. Sips tea. Peace.